Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling a topic that can be incredibly frustrating and frankly pretty scary. Insurance denials. You pay your premiums month after month, year after year, trusting that your insurance company will be there for you when you need them most. But then, when you finally file a claim, you get that dreaded letter in the mail. Claim denied. It can feel like a punch to the gut. You might feel angry, helpless, and completely overwhelmed. But here's what I want you to know right from the start. A denial is not the end of the road. In fact, it's often just the beginning of the conversation. Many denials can be overturned if you know the right steps to take. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the most common reasons insurance companies deny claims and give you a clear, step-by-step guide on how to fight back and get the money you deserve. Grab a notepad because you're going to want to remember this. First, let's understand why claims get denied in the first place. It's not always because the insurance company is trying to be difficult, though sometimes it feels that way. Often, it's due to simple, fixable issues. One of the most common reasons is paperwork errors. A missing signature, a wrong date, a typo in a policy number. These small mistakes can trigger an automatic denial. The system is designed to process perfect paperwork, and anything less can get flagged. So the first thing you should always do is double-check every single form you submit. Make sure all the information is accurate and complete. It sounds basic, but you'd be surprised how often this is the root of the problem. Another huge reason for denial is what's called a non-covered service. This is especially common with health insurance. You might have a procedure that your doctor says is medically necessary, but your insurance plan doesn't include it in its list of covered treatments. Or, your policy might have specific exclusions for certain conditions or types of care. This is where understanding your policy becomes absolutely critical. Before you even have a procedure, if possible, get pre-authorization. This is a formal approval from your insurer before you receive the service. Getting that in writing can save you a world of trouble later on. If you've already been denied for this reason, your fight will involve proving that the service was, in fact, medically necessary. Speaking of medical necessity, this is a big one. An insurer might deny a claim by arguing that the treatment, test, or procedure wasn't medically necessary. This is a gray area, and it's where insurance companies and doctors can have very different opinions. Your doctor is focused on giving you the best possible care, while the insurance company is also managing costs and following specific guidelines. If you get a denial for this reason, your most powerful tool is your doctor. You need to work with them to build a strong case. We'll get into the specifics of how to do that in just a minute. Finally, there are denials based on policy lapses or filing deadlines. If you miss a premium payment, your policy could lapse, meaning you lose coverage. And every insurance claim has a strict deadline for when it needs to be filed. If you miss that window, they can deny your claim, even if it's perfectly valid. Life gets busy, I get it. But it's so important to set up reminders or automatic payments to make sure your coverage stays active, and to file any claims as soon as you possibly can after an incident occurs. Okay, so now you've received a denial letter. What's the first thing you do? Don't panic, and don't throw the letter away. This letter is your roadmap. Read it carefully. The insurance company is legally required to tell you exactly why they denied your claim. It might be buried in confusing legal jargon, but the reason is in there. Find that specific reason because your entire appeal will be based on refuting it. Step 1 in the fight is to get organized. Start a claim file. This can be a physical folder or a digital one. In it, you're going to keep a copy of everything: the denial letter, your original claim, all your medical bills and records related to the claim, your policy documents, and a log of every single communication you have with the insurance company. This communication log is key. Every time you call, write down the date, the time, the name of the person you spoke to, and a summary of what you discussed. This creates a paper trail that can be invaluable later. Step 2 is to contact your insurance company for clarification. Sometimes a simple phone call can resolve the issue. It might have been a simple clerical error that can be fixed on the spot. When you call, be polite but firm. State your name, your policy number, and the claim number. Say, I received a denial letter for claim number 12,345, and I need to understand the exact reason for the denial and what information you need from me to reconsider this decision. Remember that communication log? Use it. Take detailed notes. If the phone call doesn't resolve it, it's time to move to a formal appeal. Step 3 is the internal appeal. This is your formal request for the insurance company to take a second look. Your denial letter should explain the process for filing an appeal and the deadline, which is usually between 30 and 60 days. Do not miss this deadline. Your appeal letter should be professional and straight to the point. Start by clearly stating that you are appealing the denial of your claim. Reference your claim number and policy number. Then, address the specific reason they gave for the denial and provide evidence to counter it. Let's break down how to do that for different denial reasons. If it was a paperwork error, simply point out the error and provide the corrected information. Easy. If it was denied as a non-covered service or not medically necessary, this is where your doctor becomes your best friend. Ask your doctor to write a letter of medical necessity. This letter should explain in clear, detailed terms why the treatment was necessary for your specific condition. It should mention your diagnosis, the treatments you tried before, why this specific treatment was the best option, and what could happen if you don't receive it. Include copies of relevant medical records, studies, or clinical guidelines that support your case. The more evidence you provide, the stronger your appeal. When you write your appeal letter, stick to the facts. Avoid emotional language or threats. Just lay out your case logically. Start with a summary, then go point by point, refuting their reason for denial with your evidence. End the letter by stating exactly what you want them to do. I am requesting that you reverse your decision and approve payment for this claim in the amount of X dollars. Send this letter and all your supporting documents via certified mail with a return receipt requested. This proves they received it. Now, you wait. The insurance company will review your appeal. If they reverse their decision, congratulations. You won. But what if they deny your appeal? Don't give up. You have another powerful option. Step 4 is the external review. If your internal appeal is denied, in many cases, you have the right to have an independent third party review your case. This is an external review, and it's conducted by an impartial reviewer who has no connection to your insurance company. The decision of the external reviewer is often legally binding. Your second denial letter should contain information on how to request an external review. The process is similar. You'll submit your case, and the insurance company will submit theirs. The independent reviewer will look at all the evidence from both sides and make a final determination. Many people are successful at this stage because it takes the decision out of the insurance company's hands and puts it into the hands of a neutral expert. If even the external review fails, or if your situation is particularly complex or involves a very large amount of money, it might be time for step 5, seek professional help. You can consider hiring a public adjuster, who is a professional that works for you, not the insurance company, to help you with your claim. For health insurance claims, a patient advocate can be a great resource. And in some situations, it may be necessary to consult with an attorney who specializes in insurance law. They can advise you on your legal options, which could include filing a lawsuit for bad faith if the insurer has acted improperly. I know this all sounds like a lot of work, and it can be. But your health and your financial well-being are worth fighting for. Remember to stay organized, be persistent, and don't be afraid to ask for help. The system is complex, but it's not unbeatable. By following these steps, you dramatically increase your chances of turning that denial into an approval. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this guide empowers you to take on any insurance denial that comes your way. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more content that helps you navigate life's challenges. Have you ever successfully fought an insurance denial? Share your story in the comments below. It could help someone else going through the same thing. Stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.